Hello everyone! You might remember that a couple of weeks ago I have started a little series of me reviewing newer kits, newer packs. Mostly I have reviewed only newer kits and I did not review any of newer packs. And today we're gonna review another one of the kits, and that is gonna be a Casanova Cave. And that is a pack which is mostly dedicated to Don Lothario. So as for the items, we do have some accessories, like we do have watch, we have some sort of necklace, we have a couple of shoes, we have some pants, a set of pajamas we have also in here, and we have some tops for hair and glasses. Not so much for creative sim items, but we still have some, so maybe that is not so bad. And as for the build mode items, we do not have that many either, because as it is a combined kit, for the price of the kit, we can get only so many items, and that is not so many actually. For the build mode items, we have just a bar, a mini fridge, a couple of wall decors, some clutter like these magazines, and also a photo set. And we have a couple of tables, a normal table and a coffee table. We have a stereo, a couch, a shelf, and a TV. And that's it. And I think let us go to the game and see what we can do with this kit. So, as it is a download Harrier kit, what I can do out here is dress up download Harrier. So, as for accessories, a rather annoying thing right away is the fact that when I click on general accessories and when I filter by these kits, I do not see any of them. But I know for sure that we do have glasses out here and we do have a necklace. But when I click on glasses, here they are. And when I click on necklace, here it is. Like, that shouldn't work like that. It should be in general accessories too, but it's not. So as for the glasses, these are like kind of simple glasses. They do match Don Lothario, of course, and they come in black with an orange shade. They come in brown. They also come in this gray color with green shade. Also, they come in black with the same shade. They come in beige and white in this weird pattern, but I see that a lot in glasses actually in this lighter same pattern in kind of like yellow, which is supposed to be probably golden, which clips through Dawn's ears, unfortunately. And also we have simple white, simple black with no glass as it seems, but maybe just supposed to be transparent. And we also have gray, but they look just like fashion glasses. Like we not have even a glass texture in there. Like when I pick usual glasses, at least I see that there are glasses, but out here, I do not. Like they are just void. There's nothing out there. But what I like is that we got quite a bunch of different colors, so that can kind of be versatile. I think I can give him this maybe orangey one. They kind of match him, I think, but I think that is mostly because of this brown shade on them. As for the necklace, we have this chain. It comes in gold, it comes in white, it comes in black, bronze, as I seem, like brighter gold and even brighter gold. I think that is for Dawn. This grayish silver looking one is gonna be the best, so I'm gonna stick that for him. We do not have any piercings, we do not have any hair, we do not have any beard, of course, because that is not that kind of kit, and we also not have any hats, because that is not that kind of kit either. As for our general outfits, as for here we have these a little bit on the casual side suit jacket, and it has a polo underneath that. We have it in gray and pink, we have it in black and gray, in brown and beige, also in red and black. We have it in this kind of cute sand color with white, I think. Also, we have it in green and black. We have it in blue and dark beige, like grayish beige, I would say. Also, we have it in white and beige. I do not like this color combo because this way this polo looks just dirty. And also, we have it with patterned shorts, which looks kind of cute. And we have it in blue, in beige. We have it also in gray and this bright shirt. And we have it in red with black and gold shirt. I like this because I think that that's going to be kind of nice for like maybe formal, casual kind of outfits. And then we have this shirt, which is kind of tucked in, which looks actually kind of cute. And it's like a leather jacket, or maybe not leather. I do not know how to explain this texture in English. That doesn't matter all that much. And it comes with long sleeves, so that kind of looks cute too. And it comes in different shades of brown. Also, it comes in beige, in dark brown with black, in reddish colors with black, in just black and gray, in gray and white. It also it mostly comes in neutrals, which is not bad, which kind of can match Dawn as I'm imagining him. In here we also have this shirt, which kind of is common in later packs as I'm imagining that, and that looks like it's linen shirt, and that looks kind of cute. It has some pattern swatches, it has some different pattern swatches, like flowery swatches, it has some plain swatches, and most of them are plain, which I like because it is kind of versatile this way, but it doesn't come in yellows. I like yellow colors sometimes, but it comes in red because it is Dawn colors, I'm imagining that. And also it has this sleeveless shirt, which would come really well, as I'm imagining, for sportswear. And it comes in red, green, blue, light blue. It comes in beige, white, gray, black, red. It comes in a couple of pattern colors, which I do like too. And also we have this semi-formal yet again, and I'm imagining that that would kind of go well, like something like that is gonna go well for something like daily wear, something like that would probably go for a cold weather outfit, something like that for a formal wear, this one will go for a party wear kind of well, and this one for sportswear, as I'm imagining it. And let us go back to checking these shirts. So it comes in another blue, yeah. And also it comes in one more blue swatch and one more blue swatch. So yeah, we got 4 whole blue swatches of this shirt. Also it comes in green, in brown, with the blue shirt again. Also it comes in beige, in red, and black, and in white colors. So that kind of can be cute, but I do not really like swatches on these because I have some questions, to be honest, to some of these sets of colors, because some of them look like, one of the colors looks a little bit dirty, but that is just me, as I'm imagining, as I'm feeling it is. Like, that just the usual. And also we have one full body outfit, and that is these pajamas. I'm imagining that is kind of a nice way to dress up to go to sleep. Like, if you want to look fancy, that's gonna be kind of cute. And it comes in different swatches as well. It comes in red, green, and blue, in light blue, also in beige, in brown, and these are some solid colors, so that looks kind of good too. It has this grayish color, it has white, it also has this pattern color, which doesn't look so bad, and this pattern color, which doesn't look so bad either, and it comes in this red with woohoo pants, so something fun to have in this game, I think. That would match something from Left Track, that's for sure. And I'm gonna dress him back up in this shirt, and we are gonna check what we have for pants. So we have 3 pants in this pack, and 2 of them are full length pants. One of them, this one, is a little bit more on the casual side, and this one looks a little bit more fancy as I'm seeing them. They all come in kind of more of neutral swatches, and they are supposed to match all of the tops and sets as usual. And I think that they can be kind of useful because they are like well fit. And what I not like is, of course, flat belt for the both of them, but at the same time, that is just how it works sometimes, so I'm not bothering with that. They look kind of good if you do not look too closely, just the usual. And also we have these shorts which are supposed to match that sleeveless short that we got to, and it comes in similar swatches, so that should kind of make a nice set for fitness wear, as I'm imagining it is. And I'm gonna put these pants back on down, and we're gonna see what we've got for the accessories. So for the accessories, we got this bracelet set, which is a watch, a couple of bracelets. One seems like a leather bracelet, and another one is some sort of stones, as I see that, and it comes in different watches too. And what I like is that the watches look different on every single one of them. So, like, of course not on every single one of them, but we have a couple of looks for the watches themselves, so that is not bad either. That's supposed to match different outfits, so you can wear something like that for a little bit more fancy wear, and something like that for sportswear. That's gonna look cute, I think. And I'm gonna dress him in these fancy ones, which has black watch belt, and we're gonna see what we have for the shoes. So we have sneakers that are supposed to be kind of good for your sportswear, and I think that they will be good, and they look kind of on a neutral side too, so you can pick them for your everyday outfit. And this watch looks like it's leather sneakers, so that doesn't look so bad either, but maybe you'd not want to dress your Sims in something like that. We can always imagine that that's faux leather, of course. And we have some fancier shoes, and what I don't like about them is, of course, we have similar shoes in base game, these ones. I think that they look kind of a little bit too similar to the one that we've got right now, but of course these ones, they do have a little bit more of detail, so they look a little bit better. But I'm not justifying buying these pack just for the shoes. But of course, this pack is not all about the shoes. It's about much more different things. And now that I kind of have shown you what we have out here, I think I might rest down completely up for this occasion, for the occasion of this pack, and probably later I'm gonna stick this version of Dawn on the gallery. So I did give Dawn a little bit of makeover, and while doing that, I've noticed one of little bit unpleasant thing, and that is the fact that that bracelet that we've got in this new pack doesn't show when you wear this shirt. This shirt doesn't have that long of sleeves. Like this bracelet that we've got in the new pack would fit perfectly underneath those sleeves, but it doesn't show. Like it's there, it's just not there at the same time. But that is my tiny little like picking things out here because we want to criticize to figure out if we want to buy something for real, because when we first see something we can go like, whoa, that is cool, I need that, but we do need to dig into that to see if we really do need that. I did give Don a little bit of makeover, so now, as for my Don, that is his everyday outfit, that is his formal wear, that is his fitness wear, sleep wear, party wear, swim wear. I did not change, it's absolutely the same as it was before. That is his hot weather outfit, and that is his cold weather outfit. So most of his outfits are new. I think a little bit later I'm gonna stick him to the gallery, but now I think let us go to the house of Calientes and see what we can do with it to give Don a little bit of his own Casanova Cave. So, in the new house, I think you already have heard it, but we mostly do have a slight problem with the new house of Calientes, and that is we do have only 3 bedrooms in it. So, I have figured that we might want to add a bedroom for Dawn, but where can we do that without reshaping the whole house? Of course, in the basement, and that is the perfect spot to stick a Casanova cave. So I decided to make some slight manipulations around this kitchen area of this house. So now from here, from the kitchen, we have access to this door, and through this door we can access the basement. And we have a little bit of a floor plan going on out here already. And what I'm imagining is in this area we're gonna make a bedroom for John. In this area I was thinking that we might wanna make a bathroom. And in this area we're gonna have like a living room where I'm imagining the cave itself is gonna be. I've tried to make it so that it's not so visible from the outside. Of course, we have windows out here in the pool now, but we did need some sort of light well, so that's what it is gonna be. I think I'm gonna stick out here some curtains so that it doesn't bother us so much, but in the same time, I think that that should work well for us. And of course, we don't want to make it cozy, but we want to make it fancy looking, and we want to make it looking like a man's cave. So what I'm thinking about it, of course, money is not an issue in here, so we're not gonna even bother with that. But we might want to get for us some necessities like doors and windows and stuff like that. And of course, with the new base game stuff, it's gonna be much easier for me to build something like that because we've got some new stuff. New stuff is always something that makes playing the Sims a little bit easier. So what I'm thinking, in this tiny little entryway, of course, a little detour, like we are not gonna skip, jump right into making it a cave I've promised to make for you. At first, we are just gonna make it look as if nobody's using this basement, and of course, as I'm imagining it is, it's just gonna be Dawn because nobody needs this basement out here, but Dawn does. And right now I'm a little bit curious if I'm gonna be able to make plain concrete cozy. I kinda have an idea, a slight vision of making it not looking too cozy and too polished, but making it a little bit like rustic looking. Maybe this dark gray stone is gonna look horrendous for somebody, but as for me, I think it's gonna be on the better side as for this cave we are trying to make right now. I think that even though nobody's gonna try and make this bathroom like all nice and cozy, I still can try and make it a little bit something decent. And of course, the gray is gonna be the main colors for this bathroom because that is what we are trying to go for in this bathroom for John right now. I'm imagining that he's gonna like gray color in interior a lot and a lot of like modernish stuff that for most people is gonna look a little bit ugly. And of course we do not have any that much of clutter in John's kit, but the toilet paper we can give him something like a little soap somewhere on the bathtub we can give him too because that is something that's gonna make his area of living a little bit nicer and to be honest he deserves it, especially considering how he didn't even get a bathroom of his own in this house. So I think that nobody's gonna be against me if I'm gonna stick some stuff for him everywhere around here. And I'm gonna give him some sort of like this colored brick. I know that that looks a little bit silly, especially here, since we are not trying to give it all of these like polished and bright vibes around this bathroom, but in the same time that's supposed to look kind of cute. And I'm not gonna give him a lot of different lights because he really doesn't need them. I think that these spotlights are just gonna be perfect for area like that for John. And would sticking something like this jersey in the bathroom a little extra? Would that be something a little bit extra? I don't think so, so of course I'm gonna do it here. And of course I'm gonna give him bluish rug out here just because we have quite a bit of blues around this bathroom. And I think that this tiny little hallway in the bathroom that happened to be out here is nothing so bad. So I think that we are gonna have it here. And as for the bedroom, I don't think that we do need to make it all cute and cozy. What I think about it is that we do just need to make it be because bedroom like that is gonna see it done well. And I think I'm gonna stick some photos out here in the bedroom so that it doesn't look so sad and boring already. And I thought about sticking some of these cabinets out here, but they will not fit so nicely, so I'm not gonna do that. That actually would be a nice area to stick something like a window, and I'm actually right now thinking that I should probably stick out there a window for him, but that's just gonna be a blind window because it would not go anywhere out here, just into the void. What if I'm gonna stick out there some light blue color, and what if I'm just gonna stick out there a couple of these cloud lights? Like, that's gonna look like lights outside his window, shouldn't that? I think that that's a little silly. That's very, very, very silly. That's what I can say. But in the same time, I kind of love that. And I think that I'm going to give him this rug. I use it a lot, but it has this dull blue swatch, which is going to be perfect for Dawn's bedroom. And as I'm imagining it is, that is going to be the perfect style for Dawn, like something like these side cabinets. Of course, these are different sets, but they at least do come in the same color, so I don't mind that. I think does he really need out here some curtains, or am I overthinking that? That looks like a dull looking natural light, to be honest. I'm just thinking that as for now, I'm not gonna stick all much more stuff out here around Dawn's bedroom. Should probably stick a couple of lights around the corners. Maybe we might want to have a mirror above our dresser. I know that that looks directly to the bed, but I don't mind that. And I do not want to stick anything out here because I'm afraid if I'm gonna stick something there, my Sims will not be able to walk around that. And maybe some art is just gonna go nicely in this corner. Maybe just these two posters on the new pack. And I think that the bedroom must be done. And now I suppose let us go to the final parts of this whole build. It's not a huge build, I know that, but we do need to have out here a cave we all came here for. So, of course, first thing I'm gonna stick that huge TV that we've got, and on both sides of it I'm gonna stick those new table that we've got with that TV. Of course that's gonna make a huge black wall out here right on one side of our living room that we are gonna have in here. And now what I'm thinking, we might want to have a big couch out here. Maybe I'm gonna stick in double because I suppose that we are not gonna have any matching furniture for that, and I have checked, we do not have anything out here, and the only thing that kind of matches this couch is gonna be this chair, but it doesn't match. It doesn't come in all the same colors. Like, of course I might stick one out there, and that's And I'm gonna call it a day because there's nothing else I can do. And we might want to stick some of the decor. Like I want to stick a duck, of course. Maybe this bust. I can even rotate it so that it's maybe looking back to us, so that it's like that. Looks dull and boring, but at the same time looks kind of cute. And we got this new stereo in this kit, and this stereo actually gives me the idea that I want to stick it right under this set of windows, and on both sides of this stereo I want to stick a couple of these chairs, and this way on this side we have literally nothing else to stick, just some lights, just some lamps, just some stuff. And of course in the middle of our living room we do need to have a coffee table, and I'm gonna have one. And by the way, about this leather couch, I kind of like that it has the same swatches as all of the clothing that we do have in this pack. But the problem with it is in some of these swatches there are no base game furniture that are supposed to match that. So if you are gonna stick a couch like that, you have nothing to match to it. And that's what I don't like about it, but at the same time, I can live with that, and I cannot see difference between these two swatches. Oh, alright. This looks a little bit torn. That is the difference. Now I see. I think that I'm actually gonna do something like that around the swatches so that it all doesn't look all too black as it does right now. And I just don't think that when everything is too black, that looks too good. So if I'm gonna just try and make it into these like darker wood colors, that's gonna be a little bit better, I'm imagining. And I'm thinking that as for back here, we might try and make here some sort of like a bar and a little kitchen area, but I'm actually now thinking that using mini fridge as a side table for our bed is gonna be so much better vibes for this whole area. And this way, I'm just gonna stick a bar somewhere out here in the corner, and I think that a little table, so that in this area, just drink and enjoy your time. Like no need for a whole functioning kitchen in here. Like we have the kitchen upstairs. If you wanna eat something so much, go upstairs. Like there is nothing for you to do out here. And that actually are all the items. Like we literally have some lacking furniture in terms of trying to decorate the whole living space because it's not enough. Like for this couch, I want to ask for some sort of furniture at least, or a love seat, so that at least we can mix and match some furniture so that I don't have to stick to of the same couches to fill the living room. And this huge of TV requires a kind of big of a living room. I can't stick in tiny living room because this TV is gonna be too huge. It's gonna be too overwhelming. And of course, I'm gonna stick this PS out here in the corner. Tiny little plant up here. Some more Dawn's photos somewhere up here. And the Freezer Bunny somewhere out here on the bottom. They're gonna look cute. A little statement light right above our tiny little dining area. I'm imagining we are having a mini bar out here. And I think that a couple of these lights above our bar area are not gonna cut it too, but that's all that I can do. At least for the wood colors, we now do have quite a bit of base game furniture swatches so that we can match them. That doesn't look perfect, but at the same time, that's better than what we originally did have. And I absolutely have no idea what kind of chairs I should stick around this table. I'm gonna stick something like that, but that looks like you're straight from doctor's office. Of course, I'm gonna stick a couple of more jerseys out here because what else am I gonna stick out here? This pack doesn't have sufficient furniture to furnish the whole house, that's for sure. But that is the problem that exists only because this pack kind of tries to have two purposes. This pack is trying really hard to be in the same time casket, and in the very same time it tries to be a build kit, and that just does work. Like it is enough to furnish a room, but do we really need packs to furnish only one room with a pack? I just doubt it so much. I do not like this idea because I feel like if we are gonna support this idea a little bit too much, then what's next? We are gonna get the whole pack to just clutter one table? So what I have to say about this pack, like that is a review video, of course, so we kind of do need to say at least something about it. But what I have to say about it is that my feeling is that this pack is not gonna be enough if you really do want to make like the whole room or the whole house with this pack. Like one room and I was stretching items in this pack already because I did not have enough. I had to resort mostly to base game because we did not have enough, that's for sure. Like, the only thing that I'm sure that I can furnish is one wall of TV and a couple of shelves. Stick a bar, stick a table, and then I'm gonna struggle with trying to figure out the base game furniture that's gonna match it all. So, is it worth it to buy? I think that is for me probably not because yeah, it has some fine cast items, like it can modernize your dressing up catalog for male themes a little bit, but that's not drastically. Like, if you have money, just save 8 times the same and buy the whole expansion pack, and you're gonna get much more items for the price. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, this pack has a space to be. It is a nice pack if you want to, I don't know, if you're a fan of Don Lothario, because you can just go and do something like that and make the whole basement for him, where he's gonna be able to enjoy his time. Just use the bar, watch TV, play video games, and sleep, and use the bathroom. That's it. But if you're not a fan of Don Lothario, and if you are not really interested in this style of furniture, because that, as for me, that looks like 2000s, like early 2000s. Those huge built-ins, I don't know, but in the town where I live, people try to get rid of them. Of course, they do not have these huge TVs because they are kind of expensive, but these built-ins, people do try to get rid of them. And what I'm thinking is this pack just doesn't have enough furniture to sustain itself. Like, you desperately do need base game, and you desperately lack base game items to match it all with each other. So as for me, it's not worth that. But maybe you're a fan of Donataria and you want to use it. Maybe you just want to make a really, like, Casanova Cave, this kit is called. But that is literally all you can do about it, as I see that. Of course, as I'm thinking, this couch is kind of versatile. If you have different packs, you can find matching chairs, I think, and use it in different areas. As for this bar, I'm thinking too, like, use it somewhere in the community lot. Why not? That's gonna look kind of nice. As for this decor, as for this wall decor, that's gonna be kind of cool for the bar as well. But otherwise, I'm thinking that mini fridge, just a usual mini fridge, like the full-sized fridge, kind of serve the same function. The art, we have quite a bit of art. Of course, this one is kind of fun because it kind of shows some controllers, there's a map, something like that, some drinks, as I have said. That can kind of be useful. This set of pictures that you can stick somewhere on a table, kind of cute too, but not a necessity, as I'm saying that. So if you lack something like that desperately in your game, then you can buy this kit. But as for me, what I'm thinking, the only thing that worth buying in it is, I don't even know what. Maybe a stereo set, because just that looks cute. That looks modern, and that looks like you can set it in some sort of like a retro style house, but in the same time, as I have said multiple times already, I do not see this pack as a necessity because even though it's cute, in the same time, it doesn't have anything special that did catch me. The only special thing about this kit is that it's a new kind of kit where we have both CAS and built items. And as for me, it doesn't kind of sustain itself. Like, it's enough to furnish a room. It is not enough to furnish a section of a house, because if you compare amount of items that I have used from the base game and amount of items that I have used from the new kit, base game is more of a necessity and it's for free. You do not need to play. You do not need to pay $5 to use base game. So the free base game update that we got recently is much more useful than this kit, as I'm thinking about it now. But in the same time, if you like it, get it. That's always up to you to choose, because that is your money. And I think that right now I should probably stick this basement area of this house into the gallery. And I definitely don't know how I should do that. Probably I'm gonna just stick this Caliente's house with a basement attached to that, so that you can just replace the whole build without fearing that you will not replace some of this stuff up here properly, and without fearing that you might mess up with the basement. So, and also I'm gonna stick downloads area. I think all of the description as for the stuff I'm gonna stick on the gallery, I'm gonna stick right in the description of this video. And now I should probably thank you for watching. And if you like videos like that, you should probably subscribe to my channel because I try to make these review videos now a little bit more of on a consistent schedule. And I think that this should probably be a goodbye. So bye guys.